In the wake of the pandemic's devastating blows, individuals and communities have borne the weight of businesses lost and lives shattered. Yet in the face of adversity, providing them the chance to rise again can help these people regain their footing and embark on a path of revival. I'm Pinky Webb, and this is Business Matters, where doing good is good business. The future of a society is greatly influenced by the lives and ambitions of its citizens. However, in a nation brimming with untapped potential, the struggles faced by individuals with limited opportunities pose a hindrance to the progress needed for inclusive change. Arlene Panit, a 33-year-old entrepreneur deeply rooted in the agricultural industry of Pangasinan, knows this all too well.
Ang business po namin na mag-asawa is quail production, quail egg production, the same time yung organic fertilizer. Pinakamahirap po siguro po sa marketing. Kasi every barangay, every city, may checkpoint. Tapos minsan sumasabay pa po yung bird flu. So yung mga iba pong bayan, ayaw nilang papasukin ng mga itlog. Minsan po, wala pa kami nakukontak na tao pero dinadala namin doon para lang itanong kung gusto nilang kumuha. Tapos yung presyo, hindi na kami nasusunod, sila na.
The couple is no stranger to setbacks. Their previous business in pig farming suffered a devastating blow during the African swine flu outbreak, leading to the loss of all their savings.
Kung bibilangin talaga po siguro, nasa 400 to 500,000 pesos. Even yung asawa ko na, hindi ko siya makausap kasi sobrang depressed niya. Pray to God na magkaroon kami ulit ng negosyo.
Despite the looming uncertainty, Arlene and her husband mustered the strength to persevere and give it another shot.
Wala pa kami stable that time na trabaho talaga. Ang hirap. Kasi hindi naman po lang 10,000, 30,000 yung nalabas mo doon.
Having faced a similar ordeal, Valen Pacol found herself intimately familiar with the problems that plague the vulnerable agriculture industry.
Noon kasing 2015, nalugi po kami sa pagsasaka. Doon po kami bumagsak talaga. Talagang binalak ko na rin magpakamatay nun. Kulang-kulang na 400,000 pati tubo po. Nalugi kami ng 6 hectares magkakasunod. Tapos nag-try po kaming magtanim ulit ng mais. Ganon din po, may dumating na unos na naman. Talagang bagsak na bagsak, doon kami nalubog sa utang.
But instead of giving in to despair, Valen found support from her family who helped her exhaust every means available to recover their losses.
Naisip ko na lang po na tulungan na lang po na kunin sila mama sa business nila. Kasi dito naman po kami kumukuha nung ginagamit po namin pang araw-araw. Dito po kami nabubuhay.
Nag-try po akong nagluto-luto rin po ng mga saging. Naghanap po kami ng pouch. Nakita nila, maganda. Tapos po nagpa-DTI na kami.
While everything appeared to be going smoothly, their journey took an unexpected turn when the COVID-19 pandemic struck, confronting them with a whole new set of challenges. Arlene and Valen, two strangers in their own rights, became intricately entwined with the fabric of the pandemic's impact on small and micro entrepreneurs.
Isa pong doon talaga is lugi. Kasi dapat po nasa piso yung isang itlog, pero that time talagang abot siya ng 72 centavos. Kasi kung hindi po siya ma-dispose, masalo pong sayang. At least po may value pa rin siya.
Ang iniisip ko yung mga babayarin po talaga. Sabi ko, paano na kaya to? Yun pong ipon namin sa bangko, inilabas namin lahat.
Recognizing the critical role of these businesses in revitalizing the economy, the oldest international bank in the Philippines stepped forward to provide the necessary resources and guidance.
We recognize that, for example, in the Philippines, the micro, small, and medium enterprises actually account for about 60% of jobs in the country. And I think about 40% of the country's GDP is also coming from the MSME sector. So if we really want to support and help the economy recover from the impacts of the pandemic, then we really need to support this sector.
This purposeful goal extended further as they formed alliance with one of the biggest microfinance institutions known for its expertise in empowering small and micro entrepreneurs.
We are so grateful that Standard Chartered Bank entrusted us to give us financial funding for our projects. This is our second project with them. The first one is digitalization. And this time po, it's very relevant na tumutulong hindi lang ho sa banking industry but now to our marginalized communities.
As countless individuals found themselves in desperate situations, organizations rallied to extend a helping hand. Recognizing the need for better support, the oldest international bank in the Philippines stepped forward, offering the necessary resources and assistance to help them achieve a sustainable recovery. Long before the onset of the pandemic, a program has emerged with a mission to uplift marginalized groups and associations across the globe. The Futuremakers initiative has not only brought hope, but has also enabled its beneficiaries to overcome challenges and thrive in their respective fields.
Futuremakers by Standard Chartered Bank is the global initiative of the bank, which tackles inequality by addressing through financial literacy and economic inclusion. And we do this through skills, capacity building, skills training to help them get more chances to be employed, or through financing or work capital, giving them access to funding so they can start their small and micro businesses.
For some, the program is merely a form of assistance or support. But for Arlene and Valen, it became a lifeline that resuscitated not only their businesses, but also their lives.
Meron daw pong programa ang SBI together po ng Standard Chartered Bank, tapos hindi po masyado mabigat. Para sa amin na nagsisimula ulit at bumabangon, malaking bagay po.
May in-offer na program po sa mga age 18 to 35 years old na babae po. Tapos doon po, parang doon na po ako naipasok sa SCB po, nakakatuwang po ng TSPI. Kasi po nangangailangan rin po kami ng kapital noon na pag-umpisa po dito ulit sa business namin para po maka-recover po ulit. Kaya po namin grinab yung opportunity na yun.
Marami ho sa aming mga clients are awardees in terms of how they progress over time. The direct correlation of helping them, making them realize who they are, na God's gift of life and yung talent nila, it's God's gift. TSPI is here to share our knowledge, to teach them the discipline, and that is where we see Standard Chartered Bank also sharing our mission vision. It's very much aligned.
Aside from business support, this partnership has been instrumental in providing job opportunities, particularly during the pandemic, just like in the case of Jessica, who went from being a job order employee to becoming a job provider.
That time, pandemic time, maraming nawalan ng trabaho. Mga kasama ng asawa ko sa trabaho, lumapit sa akin. Ate, ma'am, pwedeng pumasok kami dito pansamantala. Sa nakikita ko kasi, God's will talaga yung binigay niya sa akin tong lahat ng blessings. Galing po ako sa mahirap na pamilya, kaya alam ko kung paano ang hirap.
Now, her small fresh lumpia business has expanded into a Pinoy specialty kitchen, providing jobs to over 13 individuals.
Masasabi ko po na ang El Bonitas po ngayon ay nakakatulong na. Kahit small business lang kami, Nandyan yung mayroon akong pinag-aaral, mayroong scholarship, nagkakaroon po ako ng feeding program.
By extending support, mentorship, and resources to entrepreneurs like Jessica, Futuremakers is actively promoting gender equality and inclusivity in the business sector and taps another important advocacy that aligns with government initiatives, the empowerment of differently abled persons.
Maraming mga panukalang batas are in place in the protection of women and persons with disability, or I'd rather say persons of determination. Dito nakikita ho natin sa pag-ikot natin ang gumagalaw talaga yung mga kababaihan. Kailangan natin kilalanin and acknowledge their contribution to society.
With this program, we are hoping to be able to support and provide more capital, access to financing to more than 300 women micro-entrepreneurs, not just in Luzon, but nationwide. And that's the reason why we also work with TSPI, because we feel partnering with them will allow us to deliver our own objective for the program.
We have lived the mission vision all these years of helping more than 2 million individuals already, giving them the hope of a kabuhayan program, social development services. Maganda po yung programa because that is how to build the future.
Nakakapag-supply na po kami sa mga pasalubong centers, sa mga school, tas sa mga dati pong resellers ni Mama, tas mga customers po na taga iba't ibang lugar.
Hindi tayo pinabayaan ng Panginoon kasi nadapa ka, pero binigyan lang siguro tayo ng pagsubok para bumangon muli.
Parang nagkaroon kami ulit ng pag-asa, yung hope, na parang hindi lang dahil na bumagsak ka na, stay ka na doon.
Masasabi kong dahil dyan sa dalawang yan, sa partnership ng TSPI and Standard Chartered Bank, may future tayo.
Championing equality and inclusiveness is key to shaping a nation that leaves no one behind. And by recognizing the inherent value and potential within every individual, we unlock a world of possibilities and opportunities where everyone can aspire, prosper, and contribute.